Welcome to Arthur L. Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, home to the Liberty Flames, and fans have been eagerly anticipating this clash and filling up this stadium quickly. This one, a matchup between two teams from Virginia, where bragging rights in the Commonwealth are at stake. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the James Madison Dukes, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Liberty Flames. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Flames will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Dukes offense comes onto the field first today. To throw, it's Barnett. Creates a little space. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Let's talk for a second about James Madison. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top two teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these two teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog.
He's loose. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
There are not a lot of head coaches that I think are willing on their opening drive to go for it on 4th down, especially in that kind of field position. But this head coach ain't scared, and he believes in his running back. He believes in his offensive line to go pick it up, and that's exactly what they did.
He wants to change this route. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. No chance to run, but they still move it forward.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field, the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Quarterback keeps it. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Kyle. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. And the Dukes are moving quickly down the field. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Look out, he's got room. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. The Dukes started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll give it to the back. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
Talking to their coaches, they said, we are going to run the ball on the first drive of this game and really see if we can establish that line of scrimmage. You've seen that early so far, and after that explosive run, they've now set themselves up here in the red zone looking to score some points.
And the Dukes have it with a 1st and goal. Quarterback keeper. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time, the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on a short gain.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing. They lost ground on first down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. They'll move the wide receiver. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Dukes!
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, and you're methodical, and you take what the defense gives you.
And here comes the punt team. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Wants to return it. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. It's complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Guys, it's James Madison on top as we've come to the end of the quarter. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. To the air, it's Barnett. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been...
Makes the grab, ready for the first down. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. The Dukes will line it up on 1st and 10. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Oh, out of space. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And the Dukes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed. He's not the biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. So you really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out more space.
They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. The offense changing the play. Sends it back in motion. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, James Madison. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I love finding the big...
They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Never had a chance. What coverage to get down there and knock him down inside the 10. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Back to pass, it's Barnett. There's the pressure. Got it in the middle, it's Sanchez. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. First and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Dukes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Pulls it in. It's Ellis. Oh, he's got some space. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Dumps it off in the flats. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41. And now on second down for this offense. Motion from the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver. And some room to work. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Dukes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to go up top on first down. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to throw again. Pressure coming. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. A sweet return after the pick, and they'll have it at the... The punt team makes its way onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Under fire. With the catch, it's Kyle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Might be changing the route. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. Gets away from one. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
The Dukes come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Got the big paws on it, but couldn't hang on. Instead, it'll be fourth down. And here comes the punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Punt is on its way. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Gets the back moving. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's third and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Mobley. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Smith. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Got it in the middle. It's Blue. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Lynchburg. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to...
They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave them no opportunity for a return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Creates a little room. Makes a guy miss and finally brought down at about the 25. And the Dukes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. The Dukes line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On the move. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Sanchez. Turns it on in midfield. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them. They've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The give to the back. Fights off a defender. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped a gain of 6.
They showed this run in the first half, right? You saw it. They loaded up on this side, ran the football, had some success. What do they do in the second half? Pull some guys, run the counter the other direction to keep the defense off balance.
Finds the tight end. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. And the Dukes will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the back. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll leave it with him. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Nice job by the defense, just being very sound, understanding what they were seeing, and going and getting it. A lot of times these running backs force missed tackles and make you miss and make big plays. This defense did a good job of not letting that happen.
Quick completion on the out. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the field goal unit will stay put as the head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. He gives them a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. The Dukes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. We've come to the break, and James Madison is on top. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. With the run on 1st and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Goes to the option. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. A designed run for the quarterback. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. The Flames are threatening on 1st and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. This quarterback part of their running game. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. And the Flames moving quickly to the line. After run, now throw. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. This offense has been unable to find the end zone all day. Can they do it on 3rd and goal? That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Trying to find the end zone. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. And the Dukes are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. And I think they'll mark him right at the line of scrimmage. Didn't help much with the breathing room, but on the upside, they avoided the safety. Quarterback will keep it. And he ends up taking a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching staff has got to be so happy with how this offense has been able to come out here on the road, fight the crowd noise, and execute at such a high level.
Yeah, just dominate the football game. And now, listen, it's mode where I can run the football, run out the clock, watch this game go to zeros and get the dub.
The handoff, keep working on that clock. Breaks the tackle. Forced out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 34. The Dukes really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Toss to the outside. Running into the open space. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. 1st down. They believe they can run right here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TF out.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Leaves it with the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Takes a handoff, and he's going right. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They've got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here late.
Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
Now, I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
Thanks so much for spending